Hey guys, and welcome back to Bikes and Laces. This week we are going to share some tips with you about how to stay safe on your run. If you've just come across this video, then do remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can keep up to date with all our new videos. So you've already got out on your first run and it's started to become a regular occurrence. From here on out, you're going to want to look into some more aspects of your weekly run. This week we're looking at safety. There are a few things that you can do to keep yourself safe whilst you're out on a run, one of which we've already covered in our video, Your First Run. If you haven't already checked this video out, then go and give it a watch now, and then come back and join us when you're ready to learn a little bit more about safety. Letting people know the route you're taking when you go for a run, roughly how long you're going to be gone or the distance you're going to be gone, is a great way to keep people in the loop. This way they can keep tabs on the time, and if you're not back, they can get in touch with you to make sure everything's okay. The second thing you can do to keep yourself safe while running is to run somewhere that feels comfortable and familiar for you. Now, for some of you this is going to be hitting the trails, for others like me it's going to be sticking to the paths near the road. Running out on the trails and running on the path both have their ups and downs. Whenever you're out on the path you have cars to contend with, pedestrians and potential cyclists if there is a cycle path. Whereas out on the trails, particularly if you're on your own, you may end up injuring yourself and struggle to get hold of anybody. So weigh up your options, see what's more comfortable for you, and you may just be someone who doesn't feel comfortable running alone at all. If so, go and enlist the help of a friend. We'll talk a bit more about this later. On the topic of contact, it's always a good idea to take a fully charged phone. This way, if you happen to get into any mishaps and you need to get in touch with someone, you can do this. Or if you just happen to want to take a bit of a detour, make the route a bit longer, or you're going to be a bit late, you can drop your loved ones a message back home just to let them know so then they don't worry as much. Wearing reflective or high visibility clothing and taking lights out with you is also another great way to keep yourself safe. Not just at night time. Through the day you want to make yourself as visible as possible. Not everybody is going to be fully paying attention, and the brighter you are, the more you can be seen. Music is my ultimate go-to when I'm out for a jog, and it's very rare you will ever catch me outside without my headphones on. However, if I'm near a lot of traffic, a lot of pedestrians, or if I'm going down a route that I'm not 100% familiar with, I will always have one headphone out. This way I can hear what's going on around me without being too distracted by what's going on in the music. The last piece of advice I would like to offer you is if you are taking a new route, then make sure you go through the day where you can see and you also go with someone. This way you can spot any obstacles, what route you're taking, anything that you may not have noticed when you planned the route, and you know you've got the backup of an extra friend in case something should happen. When you head out on a run, there are a couple of things you can take with you that will really help. One of these is part of the Strava Summit Pack, which is called Beacon. This lets people know where you are, which can be really helpful if you find yourself out and about and you're stuck in trouble. Another handy app you can use is called What 3 Words. This application takes the whole world and breaks it down into 3-meter squares. Each of these squares has a unique 3-word code to them. These words you can then send out to whoever you're trying to get help from and send them your location so they can pinpoint where you are even if you don't know where you are. It's a very handy app, it's free to download, and it's great for the emergency services to find you or family or friends. That brings us to the end of this week's video, but thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and ring that bell so you can be notified of upcoming videos.